good people? It's me, Freddie.
And Crystal.
With BCBE, we're here to do a beer comparison review for you this afternoon.
Everybody knows we love brown sugar, and everybody's been buying it up because the new batch is out. We have 2 bottles here. One is last year's batch, one is this year's batch. So we're going to do a blind taste test to see if we can tell the difference between the two, and if it really does get better like we tell everybody it does. So we're testing ourselves today.
All right, so we really have no idea which is which.
No. So if you look, one of them, we're not sure. One of them has a date on it, and that's from last year. And then one of them we just bought last week.
They should say dates, but...
Right. So I'm just mixing it up, can't see anything. Fred's gonna open one.
Gonna open one, open a second, do a side-by-side comparison, and let you guys know which we think is better.
And you don't have to do a full pour, let's just... That is nice.
Oh, it looks great though. Look at that pour. I couldn't help it. I had to pour.
Okay.
All right.
Make sure you don't turn it on, I don't want to see.
So that's the first one, of which you should know what it is. Hopefully, cameraman can zoom in on that. Here's the second one. Okay. All right.
Let's see if we try to smell first. Oh, cute.
That smells good, but not as strong as I remember it.
Oh, just the smell.
I think it's pretty obvious.
This one has to be
last year. It just comes.
It's
why do you say
caramel,
that?
it's sweet. That one still smells like you can barely smell any sweetness. It smells like the carbonation. Almost.
Yeah. Like when you open it, you can really tell immediately. This one, I don't know if the alcohol is fermented more or is it the brown sugar. Something is really happening where the flavor is coming out of this. I'm assuming that's 2014 and this is 2015 here. This one looks darker to me.
Not really.
It's pretty close,
well, taste this.
But the smell leaps at you like it's not even close. Yeah.
Okay.
2015 is still pretty good. Yeah, I'm pretty certain that that's it.
Yeah, this doesn't even smell right.
Yeah, the smell is just glorious in this after 1 year.
Yeah, and you know what? This is bitter. This is a lot. That's so much smoother.
Look,
this is bitter. So this has to be here.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm just going to say, let's take a look.
Boom. We were right.
We were right.
This is last year's batch.
You see no date on here.
And if you zoom in, we bought this beer February 7th of
2015.
So this was last year's batch. So
right, but they made it in 2014 around this time in the fall. That's when we actually purchased it. We didn't really understand at the time, but
so we were right. We weren't just talking trash.
Yeah. Okay, people. If you're trying brown sugar for the first time and you have the current batch, you're probably like, oh, it's a pretty good beer. Not really what they talk about. Let it sit, because it becomes a really special beer.
But I will say that if you're getting it for the first time, try it cold. Because the new ones we have, the ones that we just want to go ahead and drink now, we put them in the refrigerator because they're better cold when they're fresh.
Yeah.
But if you can be patient, let it sit for a few months.
Now,
that right there is good.
This was 1 year, so I would recommend 6 months. At around, actually, I'm not gonna lie, actually about 3 or 4 months in, you will notice a real difference in the change in this. But 6 months will get better, and I'm going on record right now and saying that 1 year is the damn fool.
Yeah.
So, yeah, the damn fool.
There it is.
Then what do you rate? Let's rate them. So, 14, 15. 14, 15.
If I'm rating, when I'm trying to, I always have to remember our rating scale. So I would say this is probably for me a 3.65, 3.7. And this one to me is probably just like a 3.
Yeah, I agree with the 3. I'm going 3.85 for last year. I mean, it might even touch 3.9 because
Yeah.
that is good.
Just the smell alone is
The
just.
smell alone
Yeah.
really, man, it was obvious. Like from the pour, I was like, yeah, I think that this is it. So
You can just look at the head. Just how
yeah,
it
if you're listening to us and you like the beers and you like to try the beers that we're trying, you know, drink some brown sugar, enjoy it, try it cold, which you will know that that's something different because we like our brown sugar warm. So the new batch, I would say grab a couple, throw it in the refrigerator, enjoy it, put a couple in the basement, save them for a couple of months and see what you think about the difference. But if you can keep it for a year, you will have yourself a really special beer, in my opinion. Agree. So
Yeah. It's time to enjoy.
it's time to enjoy.
You all have a good day.
Somehow I got stuck with the 15, but that's good. Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, this is actually